In this video, I'm going to show you my step-by-step morning routine for having irresistibly magnetic energy, okay? I just woke up. I want to show you this. A lot of this is as well how I use this energy, my morning routine, to manifest my dream life. What I do to energetically get into the state that I have to create what I have in my life. And it's going to be game changers. These are things I've done literally like every day for a very long time now. And it's things that have completely transformed my life. So I want to share it, not only share it with you, but I want to take you along the process to show you exactly what I do. Now, very first, we're starting in bed. I recently have been getting up at about 7:30 in the morning. And there's a reason for that, and I'll share it with you soon. I used to get up at like 9:30, 10 for a long time, for like months, because I moved to Austin, Texas from the Pacific like time zone, and it was so hard for me to adjust for some reason to this time zone. So I would just always get up at like 9 or 10, which is like 7 or 8 where I was from, where I was used to being, you know. But anyways, getting up early has completely transformed my mornings, my energy, like everything. Now, the first thing I want to share is the first thing I do every single day before I get up. This is something I learned from Neville Goddard, who's like an old school law of attraction teacher, but this has like helped me create so many different things in my life. It's like one of the most important habits I've brought into my life is actually very simple. And basically what you do is as you are waking up in the morning, what you do is you put the awareness into your heart, you put the awareness inside of your body, and you feel as if, you know, the reality that you desire, what you want in your life, you feel as if it's already here. You literally visualize as if you're looking through the eyes of that version of you. So I did this and was doing this before I was full-time on YouTube. I imagined what a full-time YouTuber version of Aaron was doing, and I realized that that version of me was making daily videos. So I'd imagine myself making videos, traveling, getting to work when I wanted to, getting to go eat at amazing restaurants, getting to shop at Whole Foods. I remember the shift when before I could afford Whole Foods, I was like dreaming of being able to like go to Whole Foods and be able to afford it. And this is back in 2017, I was doing that, and now my reality is that. This is something I do every morning. So you want to realize as well that when you wake up in the morning, what happens is you are in what is called a theta state. You're waking up, you're in a theta state of brainwave activity. When you are in theta state, that is the opportunity to most influence your subconscious mind. Now think about it. When we're young, up until about 8 to 10 years old, we're only in theta state. So we're just absorbing the energy of our environment, of our parents, the beliefs of our parents. And then we get a little bit older, and the reason it's hard for people to change their lives is because their subconscious mind, which was influenced in theta state, is running their life, and they don't know how to influence the subconscious mind again. So when you wake up in the morning, you're going from theta to alpha to beta. So there's a window of about 20, 30 minutes. That's why right when you wake up, what you want to do is you want to feel as if you are already that version of you. Feel it. Don't just think about it. Feel it as in your heart. And as you feel it, you are literally charging your energetic field, and you are influencing your subconscious mind. So this is something I do. I feel as if I am that version of me. I feel and imagine the situations I'd be in, the daily habits I'd have. You can even dialogue with that future version of you, and you do it in the present moment right now, and you begin to literally like download the energy of that version of you in your reality. That also affects your heart field. You know, the Heart Math Institute has shown that the electromagnetic energy of the heart is thousands times more powerful than the head. So this is something that like is so simple yet so powerful. And you might do it 1 or 2 times, like, oh, this is cool. But if you do this every single day, you will notice your reality begins to change because your energy field is changing. Your subconscious mind is changing. And if you want to influence your subconscious mind, the best time to do that is when you're waking up in the morning for the first 20 minutes and when you're falling asleep at night. So as I fall asleep, I also feel that is that version of me. So this is the first thing that I do every single day, no matter what. It's like a non-negotiable for me. I'll get up early. If I have somewhere to be, I will get up early. And the reason I get up early is so that I have time for that. Because some people say, oh, I don't have time for that. Well, you can make time for it. Let me show you another couple quick weird things I do. Okay, I have this amazing view in this house. Yet, it is like daytime right now. I have aluminum foil, like cheap aluminum foil on this nice house. And when people come over, they're like, You have this $1 million view. Like literally there's this incredible view. I'll show you the view. Yet I aluminum foil out the windows because it is that important to get very deep sleep at night. When I go to bed at night and when I wake up in the morning, I have zero sunlight coming into this room. Like if I were to close all these doors right now, it would be pitch black in here. I love that. And that helps me sleep very deep at night. Like look at this. These are like double like blackout drapes. This is what you see behind my shades, but then you come out here. It's gonna be but this is my view. Okay. It's like beautiful view. However, I aluminum foil and black out. As you can see right here, I black out my my windows, which probably to some people makes no sense because it's such a beautiful view. But guess what? That's how important sleep is to me. So for you, I mean, you can do whatever you want with that. I don't think I'm a little bit intense with that, and it's not necessary. But it's just I wanted to show you like what do you value? I value really deep sleep. All right, this is my bathroom right here. Let me show you what I do next. So this right here is my closet. That's what shirt I'm gonna wear in a minute. This right here, for some reason I've always meditated in that. Let me turn on the light. I've always meditated in closets. I don't know why, but I've always loved meditation in closets and like small spaces. I don't know if my human design says like I like caves or some shit. I don't think it does. I think it says like the beach or mountains. And my name is Aaron, which means mountain. Haha, isn't that cool? Okay, so the second thing I do every morning is something called the frame technique. Maybe you've heard me talk about this in past YouTube videos. This is the technique for magnetic energy, by the way. I get messages every single day from people saying that this simple technique has transformed their energy, transformed their lives, helped them feel safe inside their own body. And it's so simple. All you do is you stare at a candle flame. And what you do is on the in-breath, I focus on the candle, the flame itself, and I focus on the separation between me and the flame. As I focus on the separation between me and the flame, I can feel safe in my own body. On the in-breath, I also focus very clear on the flame, and then on the out-breath, I still focus on the flame, but I put the attention on my peripheral, everything around the flame, and I become at one with the environment. So on the in-breath, separation, individuality, self. On the out-breath, connection to everything. Very simple process. I have a video called The Frame Technique if you want to check out exactly how to apply this. But this is I remember first using this technique and learning about it from a shadow work coach that I had. It helped me feel more safe in my body. After doing this, my energy completely transformed. Like I would go out places, my energy was different. I wouldn't seek people's approval and validation. I would be able to set boundaries easier, and it's all from an embodiment practice called the frame technique. Now, the other thing I do when I meditate every morning, and I do this at night before I go to bed, is I observe my thoughts without trying to control them. I don't try to control them, I just observe them as they come up, and then you release resistance. Now think about it, having irresistible energy is about being void of resistance. You can observe your thoughts. You can observe your beliefs. You start to become more aware of different areas of your life. When I started meditating, I became aware that I had a belief that a woman in my life tried to control me. I saw that my ex-stepmom kept being attracted in my life in different forms because that energy was something that was inside of me of believing I deserved it and believing that's how women are. I have to fight for my freedom. So I had a manager that was just like her. And then I believed there's something wrong with me. I had ADHD because I had so much energy. I started meditating, no longer needed Adderall within weeks. My whole entire life transformed. You become aware of your subconscious beliefs, and it becomes so powerful. So this is the second thing I do, the frame technique. I'll put the video at the end. This is the second thing I do. I've got 3 more. Always put it out. My dad's a fire investigator, and I remember when I was living at my dad's house, like 3 or 4 years ago, whatever that was, he would freak out because I would stare at a candle flame because he's a fire investigator. And I'd be like, Dad, I'm literally staring at the flame the whole entire frickin' time I'm meditating, then I blow it out. You have nothing to worry about. Like, it's not like it's accidentally going to catch something on fire. I'm staring at the fucker the whole time. Anyways, okay, let me show you the next thing I do. The next thing I do is actually right in here. This is if you can see it, this is a shower. Might echo a little bit in here. Basically what I do is I turn it on cold, and I take a cold shower. And when I take a cold shower, it wakes me up. It also is a way of priming me for my day, and I do that every morning. Even when I'm on vacation, I always do that, and I love it. I love the cold showers. There's also a lot of scientific benefits of this. A lot of the things that I do as well in the morning are kind of related to that of Andrew Huberman has like a podcast, and he's on Joe Rogan. He's like a Harvard scientist or something like that, and he talks a lot about health hacks and stuff like that. And it's funny that all these health hacks we have, like in that room right there, I have a red light thing. I use it sometimes, but it's like not necessary if you have the sun, you know. Get my pool fixed right now, and there's like a leak in the back, so I'm like not filling it up with water because I don't have sewer water, so I have to like get it driven into that thing over there. Anyways, this is the view. Now here's the next most important thing I do. This right here has been an absolute game changer for me. Okay, what you do is you get up early in the morning, and you get up at the same you go to bed at the same time every night, so that you get up at close to the same time every day. And then what you do is you come out here, and then you sit or you do something in the sun. You lay in the sun or something like that. And this right here has been the game changer for me. This literally has transformed my life over the last couple weeks I've been doing. A week or two, actually. I went to a breathwork certification course, and I had to get up every day and be there at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I had to get up at like 7 or 8. And I was like, you know what? After this 4-day experience, I'm just going to keep getting up that early. So what I would do, though, is I saw some research that said, from that Andrew Huberman guy, get sunlight within the first 2 hours of the day is what he said. But what I do is right when I wake up, I come out here in the sun, and that primes my body so that 16 hours later, I go and I sleep very deep. I sleep very deep. Yeah, I get deep sleep. So right when I wake up, the first thing I do is I get sun. If there isn't sun, like earlier when I was out here, there was a bunch of clouds in the sky. What I do is I go use that red light therapy. It's not necessary, but it is something that works really well. So what I do is I come out here right when I wake up, pretty much after. So what I do is every order I'm showing you right now is what I do. So what I do is I wake up, feel in the energy, feel it as if it's happening now. I then go do the frame technique, and I meditate, observe my thoughts. Then I go do the cold shower, and then after the cold shower, the sun feels great because your body's kind of cold. You come out here, I like sit here just like this, and I'm here for about 15 to 20 minutes normally. That's just what I like. I think 5 to 10 minutes is also gets the job done. But this primes my body, and you won't see the correlation. You won't be like, well, I don't get it. So like I do the sun in the morning, and then I sleep deeper at night. I swear to you, you do. You just will. Like try it, and then let me know and comment below what your experience is. When you do this in the morning, you will sleep better at night, and you will sleep deeper. I like prioritize my sleep now, and I go to bed early, like by 9:30, 10. I'm like starting to get ready for bed, and I just sleep good. And here's another like little thing I do also that's really helped is when I wake up in the morning, I write that of let me show you something else. I write that of my dreams down in a journal. That helps me to remember my dreams in the morning. Then I really look forward to my dreams because I love dreaming. This right here, by the way, it's kind of dirty. This right here, this is a cold plunge. It's actually a freezer that's been cherry rigged. That's a cold plunge. Sometimes I use that in the morning. When I lived in Vegas, I would do the cold plunge every morning. It was pretty intense, but awesome. Okay, so that was the fourth thing. Now let me show you one of the most important things that has to do with energy, and it is something that you might not. Is there any other hacks that I have? I don't normally eat till 12 or 1. I do kind of like intermittent fasting type thing. That's just what I do. I don't think that's like absolutely necessary. I just got this background for the my studio. However, the next thing I do is probably one of the most important things that I can possibly share with you. Let me see if I can. And that is every morning when I wake up, after I do those 4 things I just shared with you, the next one's the most important thing, and that's that you want to do the most highest leverage thing that influences your life. Now, for me, that's making videos. So I'm making a video right now. And me making this video is like the thing that I do that'll reach people that then grows everything else. You want to generally have 1 to 3 things that you do every day. That's your top priority things. And you want to do that pretty much right after you do this morning routine. You want to do that in the morning. And the thing that does is it helps wire in this new you. Back in the day, that also meant me making YouTube videos every day. And I still do that. That's what I'm talking about now. But that's how I got and became a full-time YouTuber, is I would be that version of me. So if you're an artist, for example, make art every day. That's what I recommend. If you are, and see yourself as the artist, take on the identity with you. That changes so much when you begin to do that. So this is something that will completely transform your life. When you talk about magnetic energy, we talk about magnetic being, this is about embodying that energy and living according to that. Like, look at the neutrality practice. This is one of them. This is like being able to observe your thoughts. That of the frame technique, right? Being, daily practice. This is taking action. This is me making the videos right now. And then also passion and meaning, following your passion, giving things the meaning you want in your life. This is how you really activate your energy. If you haven't checked it out yet as well, I have a brand new 45-minute video that shows you step-by-step how to go through what is called the magnetic activation process, the MAP. If you want a PDF that shows you step-by-step what to do plus a training video, go to aarondowdy.com/map, MAP. And what you can do is download that PDF, and you'll know step-by-step how to apply that into your life. If you want to learn the frame technique, one of the most powerful techniques I've ever learned that will completely transform your energy from the inside out, watch this video right here. We're going to do this little activation exercise that you can come back to for the next 21 days and see how different your energy is. Now, before, the way that I was and the way I showed up in the world is that I was hyper attached to what people thought of me. I was